What's up, FTCs? We're going to start another little segment called Prediction Bingo for all the PLEs coming up.
And what that means for the FTCs is we will be creating new bingo cards for every PLE so you guys can play too.
BINGO. Let's go.
Coming in hot, WWE Smackdown, January 17th.
And we kick things off with Kevin Owens picking a fight with old Ray Ray. No reason, I don't know what's going on. They've had beef in the past, but like, first of all, the only reason Ray Ray's out here because they in San Diego. He's on Raw, so why is he here?
He's just like, I want to be in the Royal Rumble.
And then he declares his spot in the Royal Rumble with all these other big names, you know, so like, that's pretty cool. Rey Mysterio's always got some crazy stuff going on in the Rumble, you know.
He's always like the guy in the Rumble who starts at the beginning and lasts all the way to like the very end, so.
But then like, Kevin Owens is pretty much just saying like, oh, I'm the real champion, I'm better than you.
And if you do win that Rumble, Ray, you better pick me. It's like, and Ray's like, you're not the real champion. He's like, you shut up.
Yeah, like, you don't tell me. I'm about to be.
Don't compare me to Dominic. I don't know, man. It's goofy.
And it just set up for a Rey Mysterio and KO match later on in the event.
Not a bad main event. Bianca Belair and Naomi defeat Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Yeah, I hate it to say it, bro, but this match was full of botches.
Nia Jax just needs to stop wrestling.
It wasn't even just her, man. Like, everybody. Like, Bianca dropped Candice LeRae on her head.
Oh, yeah, I know, but, like, just Nia Jax, this is her fault. Nobody won't work for her. But, yeah, that's about it from that. Is like, Bianca Belair and Naomi obviously won.
Everybody's just forgot about Jade Cargill. We just don't care.
Yeah, it's not like she got thrown through a whole car or something.
Yeah, I don't know if it's we forgot. We just don't care. They literally took her off TV so we could just forget.
Like, there has to be something going on backstage or something.
I don't know what she's done to get in trouble or like why she's being punished, but
if any of you FTCs know, let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to know what happened. Then we get Jimmy Uso, Big Jim versus Carmelo Hayes, not him. And it ends in a no contest because Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga gonna come out and beat up Big Jim.
And the thing is, it really wasn't like a terrible match. Like, it was entertaining enough. Jimmy Uso got a pretty good pop when he come out by himself.
Yeah.
I like his theme song a lot.
He's like, you know, like he's using a lot of the, like, we've talked about this. He's using like a lot of similar moves as his brother and everything. So once he finds that move set that's a little bit different, he's gonna have a whole new character.
Yep, he should definitely try to differentiate himself from the rest of his family if he's gonna go off on his own kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. But then, like, as you know, they're beating down Jimmy. You know, like, Carmelo Hayes is like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, get him. And then they beat up him. And then none other than Braun Strowman comes out. And we get the stare down of, like, the century on SmackDown. With none other than Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman staring face to face.
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
So it's, like, been set up for Saturday Night Main Event. That's where we're going to see that happen at.
Yeah, and I think I'm excited to see that match.
Jacob Fatu got him a PLE match.
I think Jacob Fatu's got it. I'm not even that concerned for him. I'm ready to see what he can really do. We got to talk about that promo.
Yes.
Jacob Fatu cut that amazing promo talking about, like, he's just getting started.
And that, like, you know, anybody who thinks he ain't got his yet, you're wrongly mistaken. This is just the beginning. So, y'all just wait. Something to happen with Jacob Fatu. I'm seeing it. They finna push him. Then we get Motor City Machine Guns defeating Los Garzos. And that's about how that went.
Dookie.
Like, Pretty Deadly came out and tried to help Los Garzos, I guess. Los Garzos.
it's just not good, man. Los Garza, I hate to say it, man, but they're just not talented. And look, not only are they crappy, they make who they work with look worse. Because this match was just not entertaining.
And also, like, how much sense does it make for the Motor City Machine Guns to beat Los Garzos and then have to face Pretty Deadly again next week, who they beat last week?
They already lost. Pretty Deadly already lost, so why are we doing that again?
So, like, what kind of tournament is this?
It's the let's keep DIY away from this popular team tournament.
But backstage, speaking of DIY, they did tell Pretty Deadly, you're going to have to start acting like men if you ever want to win these tag titles. Ciampa straight said it to their faces.
Yeah, you can only joke around for so long. Up next, Piper Niven takes on B-Fab.
That went how you think it went.
Yeah, she's a manager, not a wrestler.
So
B-Fab can show up, but where's the Street Profits? They
Yeah,
can't be in the tournament?
that's what I'm saying. Like, literally, B-Fab's the manager of the Street Profits, and we don't get the Street Profits in the tag title, but she can fight for some stuff. I'm mad. The Street Profits want all the smoke, and they ain't getting a little steam. Not even a little bit.
And it is, I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense to me.
The Street Profits would make SmackDown a lot more interesting.
And then Michin comes out to save B-Fab. She's like getting beat down by Chelsea and Piper. And they're just going to keep pushing this feud for a while. I'm a little concerned because the pop on Michin's entrance just wasn't there.
Not like it was last week.
So we're just going to have to see where this one goes.
Next up, though, we get that from the beginning of the show. We get the Kevin Owens and Rey Mysterio match. And this one went back and forth. I mean, it was an alright match. I mean, you could see them calling every spot in the match, though. That's one thing I didn't like. They were trying to set up the 619 like every time they were doing something just because of the home crowd and everything, you know. And at the end, KO gets the win.
Yeah, and he used the pop-up powerbomb because Ray's like one of the only guys he can get up like that.
Yeah. He's the weight advantage for sure.
He isn't young anymore.
You know, like, after that, he tries to, like, you know, he gets the win, and he's, like, shaking his hand, and then he goes to set him up for the package pile driver, and then Cody Rhodes comes out, you know, and they do their little brawl that they do every freaking week.
Yeah. I'm not excited for this match.
And, like, what if KO wins? Wins the ladder match?
Well, then we're just going to be really, really annoyed, aren't we?
I guess so.
But in the main event, it's Tiffy time.
Still Tiffy time.
Tiffany Stratton defeats Bayley to retain her championship. It's her first title defense.
I just want to say it's kind of weird that, like, you know, like, it's her first title defense, you know what I mean? Like let her have her stardom. Let her have her shine, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do we need Roxanne Perez out there? Tiffany Stratton's good enough to not have other people
involved. Because they're just doing crap on NXT with Bayley right now.
It's just, you know, like, they're doing all this other stuff, and, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's rubbing off on, like, the wrong people, you know what I mean? Like, it's Tiffy time, so they need to make her the, like, biggest face that they can make her.
Yeah, you're right. She needs to turn face badly. And I was afraid Roxanne was going to, like, interfere the whole time or whatever. I'm just glad they let her win clean. I think that was the right choice.
But in a little sports news entertainment, I only got one thing on this one. Anybody who doesn't know, TNA and WWE have signed a joint thing, so, like, they're gonna work with each other now. Like, the Forbidden Door's open. It's open. It's open as like wide open right now.
And break the walls down.
Yeah. So we could literally see anything in this new Netflix era, the SmackDown on USA era. So y'all just keep watching wrestling. It's about to be something that we've probably none of us have ever seen before. What's next for Tiffany Stratton, though? Who's going to be her next opponent?
And who do you think's going to win between Fatu and Strowman?
And are they gonna run this Jimmy Uso and Carmelo Hayes match back?
You just have to catch us in the next episode to find out. And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.